So I just wanted to show you how we can use TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim to do a bull spread using calls. And I'm going to use Apple as an example, and I'm using an iPad, but pretty much the iPhone is pretty much the same as well. So on the watch list, I'm going to click on Apple, and then I'm going to go, notice there's a menu right underneath the price. It says chart, news, options, portfolio, and profile. If you click on options, you will see different maturities, and I'm going to go for this Friday, since all our examples were using this Friday. And then notice these strike prices. Now, on the left hand side you have the calls, on the right hand side you have the puts. What we want to do is a bull spread using calls. Now, with the bull spread using calls, the idea is to buy a naked call, and we did that at 250. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on the ask price, the $9. Since we're buying a naked call at 250 strike price, April the 3rd, I'm tapping on $9 ask price. And then what I will do this time, notice this is a little bit different. Right underneath the Apple, and then you see there's an add option leg. I'm going to tap on that one. Notice I now have a second screen that says on the top, configure spread. And then if you look at it a little bit lower than that, right underneath where it says Apple income, option statistics, and right underneath that, there's April the 3rd, 2020, 100 shares, weeklies, 250, call, 10 contracts. Now, this is the naked call that we'll be buying at 250. Now, the idea behind a vertical spread and then a debit vertical spread is to make this cheaper. So what I'll do is, just like the example that I used in the video, I'm going to be writing another call at 265 strike. Now at the 265 strike, notice the bid price is 290. I'm going to tap on that one. Now notice we have two legs in this option strategy. We're buying and we're writing. So tap on done. Now notice again, there are negative signs. The first one on the top is April the 3rd, 250 call option that we are going to buy. And then April the 3rd, 2020, 265 call option we're going to be writing. And I want to do this not with 10, but 1. Now notice down below it says cost of trade $597.30 with the commissions of $130. The idea is that we are now limiting our profit to the difference of the strikes. That's at $15. So we're basically capping the maximum profit that we could make, but we're also making our strategy significantly cheaper. If we were to buy the 250 by itself, it would have cost us $900, but because we're writing one at 265, now it's costing us only, or not only, but lower than $900. It's costing us $597. If you tap on paper trade and then confirm, the trade would go, but that's about it. And you can actually change the price by tapping on the price and then entering whatever your price you want. These spreads actually trade separately. They don't trade individual legs. They trade together. So if you were to actually enter a limit price, say $598 instead of $598, if you were to type in 6, it probably would go a little bit faster. But you could also say 5 and try to actually buy this a little bit cheaper. So don't forget, you're buying and selling at the same time, so different prices might actually work in the market. So let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.